Being nice is killing your masculinity. It's why your relationships fail, why you feel anxious, and why deep down, you're angry as hell. That's right. Nice guys are some of the most manipulative, self-loathing men out there. And worst of all, they don't even know it. If that hit a nerve, good, because in this video, we're diving into a book that pulls no punches. No More Mr. Nice Guy by Dr. Robert Glover. This isn't just another self-help book, it's a psychological grenade, and if you're a people pleaser, a passive guy, or someone who secretly resents never getting what he wants, this might change your entire life. Robert Glover spent years counseling men who kept saying the same things. I do everything right, but people walk all over me. I treat women well, but they always go for jerks. Why do I feel so frustrated all the time? These men had one thing in common. They were nice guys. But here's the truth. Scared of conflict. Scared to show his real self. This book breaks down what the nice guy syndrome is, why it's dangerous, and how to kill it before it kills your potential. Let's break it down. Point 1. Nice guys are liars. What if I told you most nice guys are full of crap? Not because they are evil, but because they lie to themselves and everyone around them, every single day. They hide their real desires. They pretend to be agreeable, helpful, and kind. But deep down, they are manipulating people to get approval, to get affection, to get sex. Glover calls this the covert contract. If I'm nice, you'll love me. If I do what she wants, she'll want me. If I never rock the boat, I'll be successful. These contracts are never spoken, but when people don't fulfill them, the nice guy becomes bitter and resentful. He's not a saint. He's a ticking time bomb. Point 2. The nice guy's past is controlling him. You think you're grown? Most nice guys are still little boys, living for mommy's approval. Glover says the nice guy is a product of early childhood experiences, a critical mother, an absent father, a home where emotions were unsafe. To survive, the boy learned to please. He buried his anger. He buried his needs. He became the good little boy, and he never grew up. Now, he's a man, terrified of being seen as bad or selfish. That trauma became his personality. Point 3. Repression is the root of rage. Why are nice guys so angry, even when they act polite? Because they repress everything. Their anger, their desires, their sexuality, their truth. They bottle it all up, until it explodes through passive-aggressive behavior, porn addiction, or emotional breakdowns. They are hoping someone just notices and rewards them. But the world doesn't work like that. You don't get what you deserve. You get what you express. Point 4. Nice guys use women to fix themselves. She's not your therapist, bro. She's not your mom. And she's definitely not your savior. But nice guys, they try to make her all three. They obsess over women, overinvest, and confuse sex with self-worth. They think, if a beautiful woman wants me, I must be okay. But that's not love. That's emotional dependency. It smothers relationships. It turns women off, and it leads to shame and frustration. No woman can rescue you from your own emptiness. That's your job. Point 5. Breaking free means embracing discomfort. Freedom begins where your fear starts. That's why breaking free of Mr. Nice Guy means becoming brutally honest with yourself and with everyone else. You need to start telling the truth, especially when it's uncomfortable. Set boundaries. Stop apologizing for existing. Ask for what you want, even if it makes people uncomfortable. Learn to validate yourself without external approval. Glover recommends small acts of rebellion. Say no. Say what you actually feel. Let people be upset. The goal isn't to be liked. The goal is to be real. Point 6. Healthy masculinity is integrated, not hidden. Masculinity isn't toxic. Repressed masculinity is. And the world is full of broken men. Men hiding their strength because they're scared of their own power. To heal the nice guy syndrome, you have to reclaim your masculinity, not through force, but through integration. That means being emotionally honest and assertive, being sexual, without shame, leading, without controlling, feeling fear, and acting anyway. Healthy masculinity isn't about being alpha, it's about being whole. Final takeaways. You can't be loved for who you are, until you stop hiding who you are. Stop trying to be perfect. Stop waiting for permission. Stop shrinking your voice. Start standing up for yourself. Start asking for what you want. Start being unapologetically you. That's when life starts to shift. That's when people respect you. That's when you respect yourself. Outro. If this video hit home, if you saw yourself in these patterns, don't panic. You're not broken. You've just been living by a faulty blueprint. And now, you get to choose a new one. Hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me, what's one thing you need to stop hiding about yourself? This is Your Book Reads, and we don't just read books. We rip them open.